Welcome back to the Jake's Take with Jacob Elyachar Podcast. I'm your host, Jacob Elyachar, the chief content producer and writer of jakestake.com, a pop culture entertainment news website. It is episode 101, and I'm very excited and thrilled to welcome this incredible guest with me. She played Donna in a 2009 revival of Hair and the leading player in the fourth national tour of Pippin. For many Voice fans, she was his team semifinalist on Team Shakira during the fourth season of The Voice, and she also sang vocals for Alicia Keys, Babyface, John Legend, and the Rolling Stones. So please help me welcome my guest, Sasha Allen.
Hello.
Sasha, it is an honor and privilege to talk with you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to talk with me today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. So when did you get interested in performing, and how did that passion evolve into the desire of pursuing a career in the entertainment industry?
I would say that my mom was the one that noticed my talent and, put me in children's theater and did stuff like that until I guess I started singing like bars and stuff, and then it just went from there. But my passion started young, playing the piano and singing.
Awesome. So you have toured with a plethora of performers that included Alicia Keys, Babyface, Christina Aguilera, John Legend, and the Rolling Stones. So what were some of the lessons that you learned from them that helped you grow as a performer?
That it takes a team. It takes a big team, and that you should really take care of your team because they're going to be so supportive and really take care of you. So I think that was the biggest thing. Nobody's doing it all by themselves. They really have like wonderful people around them that help bring them up.
Before we got on this call, I was watching pieces of Havana, the Rolling Stones documentary Havana Moon, and you were incredible with Gimme Shelter.
Thank you.
So what was it like performing in front of those hundreds of thousands of people that attended in Cuba?
That was unreal. It was something, I don't know, I can't even actually describe it. You don't even know how many people are really there. I knew it was hundreds of thousands, but all you could feel was energy. So it was like walking down a catwalk of, I don't know, just a whole bunch of energy shouting at you, and it felt freaking amazing. So I don't know how to describe it. It's once in a lifetime. That's what it feels like.
Awesome. And I'm really glad that you did that because I was watching clips. I loved Gimme Shelter. I loved Sympathy for the Devil.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, you were really good with the Stones, and I'm a classical rock fan, so you did phenomenal with those songs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
All righty. So it's been 12 years since you started as Dionne in the 2009 revival of Hair. So how did that opportunity come about, and what were some of the memories from your time on Broadway?
The opportunity came about auditioning just like everybody else. I think that cast was like one of the most special groups of people that I've ever worked with. So we still talk to each other, and maybe once a week, everybody kind of talks to each other. We have group chats and stuff. It was, I think all the moments in my life become like memorable, and that was one of the memorable moments. It was my first time on Broadway, and it was, I don't know. I think I got really lucky with the people that I got to work with, and we got to play hippies, so it was all love all the time.
That's great. I was watching clips of you guys performing on Letterman and then The View, and then not to mention that incredible 2010 Tony Awards, because that was epic.
Yes, who wouldn't want to perform on the Tonys? Now, I don't think you realize how amazing these moments are until like afterwards, after the rush is gone. And so I think I just feel very fortunate and lucky to be able to be a part of it.
Awesome. So what have been some of the challenges that you faced throughout your career, and how did you overcome those obstacles?
Challenges. I mean, I don't know what challenges. I think everybody has challenges like in life, period. Our profession is, we're putting ourselves out there for people to say yes or no. And I would say that the most challenging part is staying positive, I guess, and just knowing that everything's going to be okay. So our jobs come and go, which I think can be nice because you get to experience new things. It's not just the same thing over and over, but it also, you don't know when you're going to get one. You don't know when you're going to get a great job. So I think the challenge is just staying positive and really continuing to believe in yourself and not like, diving in a hole of not knowing what's next.
I gotta say, one of my favorite moments for you was actually watching you on The Voice. I covered The Voice from the first couple of the first couple seasons, and you were one of my favorite standouts from that time,
Oh,
from your
thank
season.
you. Thank you.
There are 5 performances I would love to talk with you about, if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with Not Ready to Make Nice. I love that rendition of it. I love that you brought the soul for it, and it brought during your blind auditions, and then it was a four chair turn, really quick. So, what was it like? What was your reaction when you saw the chairs starting to turn?
I mean, you always hope and wish that they will. I think I was more scared up there than I was singing for the Rolling Stones. There's something about it that just it felt very vulnerable. So yes, it felt like I just won a prize. It's literally, that's what you feel like. You feel like you've won The Price is Right or something just when the chairs turn.
That's incredible. And also, I followed your journey. You started on Adam's team, if I remember correctly, and then unfortunately during the battle rounds, you already won the artist that got stolen, and Shakira stole you, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So, what went through your mind when Shakira pressed that button and said, "I want you on my team"?
Well, she's amazing. She's wonderful. So it's once again feeling like you've won a prize. Like it's way more nerve wracking I think, than anybody thinks. And yes, so when you get positive reinforcement, it feels great.
Alone was one of my favorite tracks on the show when you were doing the top 12. It was really cool how you brought the R&B vibe to an incredible classic rock song.
I mean, well, it's a classic. So I had to do something to try to, I guess, make it my own. But I tried to keep it pretty simple just because I didn't want to upset anybody. So, but it's a beautiful, beautiful song that I loved to do.
And then Without You, from the top 8 rounds of the live show, you sang in front of Usher, which is incredible.
Yes, yes, yes. No, that was fun. Um, I think I would have preferred if he sang it probably than me sing it, but it was great. It's hard to sing somebody's song that's sitting right in front of you.
Like, I know that you were like one of the few. There are a lot of few people. You're only a part of a few group of people who competed on the show that were able to sing songs in front of that artist.
I know it was pretty scary, but I mean it all turned out fine. And he's really really nice, so it all worked out.
I'm glad to hear it because that's just one of my favorites.
Oh no, he's definitely delightful. He's lovely. He's lovely.
Awesome. And then I gotta say this: I was doing my research on you before you went on The Voice. You were part of VH1's Born a Diva.
Yes, that's so.
And
old.
then
Yes.
so you say for the live rounds, you said you visited Ain't No Way, a song that you really stole on Born a Diva. So why did you choose that song during the top 6?
It's a song that has stuck with me, and I love Aretha, and it just speaks to my soul. So when I had the opportunity to sing it again, or to sing it anywhere, I always run for it because it just speaks to my heart so much that I'm so glad I got a chance to do it.
I'm glad you had a chance to do it too, and I think Aretha, and I hope that hopefully she was watching.
I don't know if she was watching, but I hope that I made her proud. That's all.
Awesome. And then also you took another iconic R&B disco queen, Donna Summer during
Yes, that was so
I,
much fun.
I watched that performance back so many times on YouTube. It's not even funny. You had so much fun.
I did have so much fun, and my name in the background was like the icing on the cake. I couldn't believe it when I came out to see it.
They did the crew does a phenomenal job with not only getting all those productions in on time, but also those props.
Oh no, that's what I said. Everybody needs like a full team behind them to make anything look good. So, I mean, if I learned anything, it was that it takes a huge amount of people to make you look good to be able to perform the way you do.
I totally agree with you on that. So over the past few seasons on The Voice Australia, the show invited several alums to compete for a chance of redemption, and 2 of them, Diana Rojas and Kristen Sebastian, won for 2 years in a row. Diana won her season, and then Chris followed by that. If The Voice USA production decided to incorporate this element of bringing back former people for the show, or even having an all-star battle or all-star season, would you, and they invited you, would you compete on it once again? Why or why not?
Um, yeah, I mean, I guess I would. Um, it was a nerve-wracking and crazy uh, situation to be put into. But when I think about it now, how great was it that I got to sing all those great songs and have like the best band in the world and have the best makeup artists and the best everything. Like, of course, I would love to do it again.
Awesome. So after The Voice, you had the opportunity to join the national tour of Pippin as the leading player. So did you go immediately from The Voice to the tour?
Um, kind of. There wasn't that much time in between. Um, yeah, that was that was another amazing opportunity. I think I get these jobs that are like just like pretty staple in my life that they're like perfect for me. So I thought that one was it stretched me so much, and it was really amazing to try to even come close to Ben Vereen, which I know I can't, but yeah, that was an amazing project to work on.
I'm glad to hear it. And it's different. And it must have been different, like, because with Broadway, you're staying in one place while touring, you're like touring around different countries to different shows. Are the audience different reception different?
We stayed in the States, so in the country, but I had my children with me, so I felt like I I almost like it was like I do my show and then I was gone from it, kind of thing. But so the audience was always great. They were always great.
Awesome. So, who are some of your dream collaborators, singers, songwriters, and producers, and how would they enhance your sound?
Dream collaborators. I don't really think about this much. I kind of let life take its course. So I don't I don't actually have a dream collaborator. I would love to work with anybody who was wonderful, new or old, or been here, not been here. So yeah, I'm not sure actually.
Alrighty. So, what are some of your favorite social media platforms? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and why do they stand out?
I love Instagram. I don't know why. I guess I can put like snippets of music and then you know, the usual selfies and stuff like that. I don't know why I use it so much. I feel like I'm interactive with people that want to talk to me, and it's just easy for me. I do have a Facebook page. I have a public one, but I'm not on it as much. I don't know. But yeah, Instagram. What are your favorites? Do you like Instagram?
I really love Instagram. I really love Instagram's great. I love Twitter and also Facebook, and
Facebook.
also YouTube as well. So I have FIT, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yes. Yes. I have all of them, but I use Instagram the most.
I totally agree. So, if you had the opportunity to meet with aspiring actors or vocalists who want to enhance their careers in the entertainment industry, what advice would you share with them?
That want to enhance their career.
Hmm.
I guess it would be mostly about honesty. With any piece of work, really try to find who the person really is. When I did Pippin, it was hard to fall in love with my character at first because they were so evil. But as I went on, I had to have compassion. So I would say just being really honest about what character you're playing or what song you're singing, so that you will reach other people. So honesty, yeah.
Awesome. So, where can my audience find you on social media, and more importantly, where can I find your music?
I'm on social media, Sasha Allen Music, on all platforms. It's all Sasha Allen Music, and find my music. I mean, I think my music is all over the place, iTunes and different places, Spotify maybe. But it's either some Broadway stuff, or you can go to find a little Rolling Stone stuff, or you can find some voice stuff. So it's kind of scattered. But yeah, all over. Yeah, all the usual platforms.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. And guys, for more episodes of the Jake's Take with Jacob Elyachar podcast, head to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and Spreaker. Once again, just type in Jake's Take with Jacob Elyachar, Jacobelyachar. Also, I'm on social media as well, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Jacob Elyachar, Jacobelyachar. And finally, Jake's Take with Jacob Elyachar, the brand, is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year. So to read the blog that started it all, head to jakes-take.com. Once again, jakes-take.com. Sasha, thank you so much for taking time in your schedule to talk with me today. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and have a fantastic day. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.